Good morning, everyone. It is 11 a.m. in September, a beautiful sunny day. It's gonna get warm. I am re-motivated to start working on the naughty bus again, not inside. I'm giving the little portable AC a break. Stay tuned. I may have found someone to work on the mini split system, hook up some equipment, and get me diagnosed. I'm waiting to hear back. There's a waiting list, and I can't go through the big shops because they won't touch this bus. I gotta find a backdoor mechanic type guy who's got all the gauges and can get the refrigerant and diagnose the system. But I'm saying, I'm not giving up. That's actually why I'm re-motivated this beautiful morning to. We're gonna work on the door. We've got to fix this. This was a bad idea. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some connected internet, so check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet. This door is hopefully gonna get replaced. I have talked in great detail about the mistakes that I made in this door, but basically, I love it way more than the Air stock doors, except don't get a wood interior door that will, look at that bug right there. A wood door. This is an interior wood door. This is my custom order exterior grade fiberglass door. I mean, it's solid wood, but it's fiberglass coated so that it's weatherproof. You'll also notice that it does not have windows like the one I got at the Habitat for Humanity store. It's already got the grooves for the hinges. Also, it's a custom build, so I asked them to install me the doorknob with the recessed hinge there and the deadbolt. So this is a custom 29 by 79, a very custom door. I ordered it a month before Diana and I went to Michigan. It was supposed to be a 4-week. It took 7 weeks. It took almost 2 months to produce my custom bus door from Home Depot, but it only costs $272. It's a custom, one-of-a-kind door built exactly the way I wanted it. Billy picked it up for me and stored it in the bus while I was gone, and today, we're gonna get it ready. I'm going to sand it, scuff it, prime it, and then we're gonna paint it Naughty Bus turquoise today. Again, I'm not going windows because in my bus, I don't need that. Let me show you. All right, sitting here in the driver's seat and we're looking out. Now, when this is a school bus, the reason those doors are glass is so that you can see out there. So you can actually use that as something you can see. But believe it or not, I don't need it because I've got these ridiculous mirrors right here. See those? In fact, let me zoom in and show you. I mean, there are no blind spots. I can literally see if my headlights are on, if my turn signals are on. I have a huge view in that one. I've got my side view right there. I've got a much bigger view there. I can see the tent where I'm storing everything. Same thing over here. If I just look right there to those mirrors right there, look at the amount of vision that I have in that. I can literally see right next to me on that side. I can see in front of me. I can see all of my sides perfectly well. So I don't need to have a clear door here to look out and see what's going on the ground right there. I can easily see that from my mirror perspective right there. So I just want to make that clear. Maybe you don't want to do this in your Skoolie if you don't have these Thomas antenna mirrors that are just ridiculous. I'm not missing anything out of these mirrors, just so you know. When I was looking at diesel pushers, it was the only thing I didn't like about Thomas buses. They're obscenely large, and for a 40-foot bus, it adds 2.5 feet to the overall length of the bus for absolutely no reason. But, like I said, I have plenty of vision in these things, and I think they give the bus a little bit more character with the antenna, so it is what it is. Let's get this door sanded. Wait a minute. Hang on, Eric. I only have to sand and paint one side, the exterior side, because the inside of the bus is white. So we're actually working on the other side. Okay. Right? Because this goes like that. That's the top. This will open here. Yeah. This is the only side I need to sand, prime, and paint. Okay. The other side's just going to stay white. I'm not really sanding it, I'm just scuffing it so the primer will stick. By the way, I've still got 2 full gallons of this Dynasty Bear. This is, so the reason why I'm priming it, by the way, in case you don't know, this Bear paint is guaranteed to be a 1-coat finish as long as there's primer on it. So in order for this to be guaranteed in the end, I need to prime it first. So I've got this extra, same thing, Dynasty primer, Bear from Home Depot. So I'm gonna brush this on because I only have 1 roller left. So I'm gonna brush on the primer and then I'm gonna roll on all the flat surfaces of the final version. I'll lay it on pretty thick too because I want it to really absorb the door so that it sticks, so that I know I'm going to have good coverage. Paint's good and dry. Get chickens next door. I like that sound. I don't like roosters, but the hens I don't mind. We can go ahead and paint this now. I'm also waiting for a phone call. Don't quote me, but I may have access to an HVAC technician who's going to come out. He's going to hook up some machines, some gauges, possibly even collect all of my coolant and measure it, weigh it, and see if we need more. That's what he said. So he's going to be in the area, and he just said, you know, if I have a cancellation or a quick job or I happen to have a break, I will swing by. Otherwise, he can't get here till next week. So I'm kind of just at the mercy of, you know, waiting to see. So if that phone rings, I am running to pick it up, and I'll put it on speakerphone so you can hear. I would love to have somebody come out and look at my mini split system and get some AC going. I just want some answers more than anything. I just really feel like I'm ready for some answers. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna roll on paint on all the flat surfaces first, and then actually in the fridge from 2.5 months ago, I've got a brush in the fridge in a Ziploc bag to be able to get into the crevices here. So let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Oh yeah. If there's any paint left over, I'm gonna do some touch-ups with the brush on the outside of the bus too. A few little specks of dirt came back onto it, so get those off of there real quick. That. Everything else looks good. Let's roll it on. Ready? Oh yeah. I'm very, very happy with this Bear exterior Dynasty paint. It's very good quality paint. I paid a premium for it. I did not buy cheap bus paint. That's for sure. But it is a very pretty, very good coverage paint. Yeah, there's that brush. It's still soft and nimble. That's crazy. Hey, get that leaf off there. Get out of here, leaf. Whew. all, I think that came out really well. It looks a little lighter than the bus, but it will obviously dry. It's imperfect in every way. Matter of fact, if we look closely, I just want to show. There's even a Opie hair right there. Little Opie hair. I love it. I love it. It's a very custom door. It's going to work great. Billy and I are going to come up with a plan on how and when we want to do this. This one's got to come out, then there'll be no door for a little bit, and then we got to line up things. I'm going to have to rebuild. Probably need to go get some more lumber to fix this mess here, so we can put new plates back on. And then once the new door's on, it's not going to shift. It's not going to fall apart in 3 different pieces and shift down. I'll never have to adjust it again, hopefully. Plus, we're going to leave the same amount of gap, about a 1/4 inch gap. We'll have the rubber ceiling here, gap at the top, gap at the bottom with a floor sweeper on the bottom, and hopefully it will be better. Guys, I'm very excited. Somebody is coming. Now, this is not like a big company. This is a kind of like a backdoor mechanic type of guy who works on mini splits and air conditioners at homes, and he is the only one that's going to be able to come and look at my mini split and touch it. So I'm going to try to clear the area, give him free range back to the mini split area back there, and see what he can come up with, see if he can give us some answers. So 2 hours later, well, Robbie came out, and he had no problem working on the bus. He actually pulled up in a old beat up Chevy truck, no company logo, and he even said, I got to leave this thing running, otherwise I'm not going to be able to start it. Okay, cool. I think this is going to work out just great. Hooked up all his tools for pressure, and then he called me over and he said, you are definitely low on refrigerant. This is a pre-charged system for Mr. Cool. No coolant is required. But please, pump away. Give it some helium go-go juice. So he did. They charge $100 a pound, plus the $100 to come out here and diagnose it. All said and done, I got a bill for $370. He put 2.5 pounds of refrigerant in. He said, that is a lot. They charge $100 per pound, by the way. And he said, that is a significant amount. You are going to see a difference. I said, that is interesting. Interesting, but right now, on the inside, we got air conditioning working. I mean, we can always get it to work for 4 or 5 hours. Oh yeah, it's air conditioning. Got them set to 68 degrees in here, and let's see what we're getting. We're getting 59, 59, rear one, uh-oh. You know, I can already feel that's not 70, 72, 70, uh-oh. Oh my God. I swear, 5 minutes ago I just came in here and that was blowing 55. Now it's back to 70. 73. What the? He said he would like me to call him this afternoon with an update. I said, well, we got to give it 4 or 5 hours to kind of see how the system responds, but I'll let him know either way, and I'll probably give you guys an update towards the end of the video. All right, here's my air conditioning mini split update, guys. I've called the technician again because we still have a problem. But we have a very weird problem. Both of these head units, air handlers, are set to 68 degrees. It is nice and chilly in here right now, guys. Matter of fact, look. 53 degrees coming out of there. The problem is, it shouldn't be putting out cold air. We're set to 68, and it is 63 degrees in this side of the room. Now, I knew there was a problem, which is why I put this up temporarily, and I even opened up some windows back here. Oh my gosh, yes, it's hot back here. It's about 100 degrees back here. Again, this one also set to 62 degrees, and it's going to be blowing out 83 degrees. There is no reason for that to be blowing out 80. This one should be cooling. The other one should be putting out 83 freaking degrees. Got the windows wide open. See, oh my gosh, I swear, something's going on. Okay, this one should not be blowing out any cold air right now. You know what I mean? Okay, here. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna turn this off. I have a theory, okay? I'm turning off one of these because it's almost as if what this thermostat reads, it's making the other one do. And where the other thermostat reads, it's making this one do. Almost like it knows it's too cold in the other room, so we're gonna blow 83-degree air here. Now, if my theory is right, what I just did, I turned that off. This one should stop blowing 53-degree air. It should just shut off. So let's see here. 59, 58, 60. Guys, am I losing it here? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they're communicating backwards to the compressor below. This is the first time all day. Look, 62. This is the first time I've not seen this one cool. And I turned off the other one. Does that make any freaking sense? So eventually this one's just going to, in my theory, this one will just shut off, turn off, because I've cut the communication from the other one. It's as if they're backwards. It's like the communication lines are backwards, right? 67 now. Oh, I read a 67. 65. Okay. Weird though, right? Now, in theory, if I go back here and I turn this one back on, 62, okay? In theory, my theory, this one should turn back on and cool. I think they're sending the wrong signal from the compressor. Now, this might take a while. See, we're at 66 right now. But let's give it some time. Oh, inverter. My inverter just kicked on. That's interesting. 67, 66.2, 65. Are you kidding me? Guys, I think we just found the problem. I believe that these are hooked up backwards communication-wise. They're communicating opposite. 64, 63, 62, 60. What? Okay, how do I fix that problem? So this thermostat activates what that one does, and that thermostat activates what this one's doing. 59. What in the world? It's been an interesting day, evening. Our neighbors are on some two-stroke mini bikes over here, but yeah, as it gets dark, I've had to call back to tell him that we're now getting error codes on my system for the first time ever since we've been having this problem since January or March, and we got error codes now. PCO3, we have a high pressure protection coming in. So I called Robbie back and said, hey, since you left, now we're getting error codes for high pressure. And the whole system shut down, won't even turn on the fans anymore. He said, oh, I wonder if we put too much in. Yeah, but I thought you were gonna put the right amount. What do you mean, how do you put too much if you wait it out and put the right amount in? Oh, that's easy. We can bleed that off. Then I told him what had happened with like one thermostat controlling the other air handler, and he said, you know, I wonder something. And first of all, I realized this video has changed. I thought this video was going to be about the door. No. Robbie has asked me and Billy to drop the unit from the side so that he can access it tomorrow. So he's going to come back. Tomorrow morning, Billy and I are going to drop the unit. we got to cut some zip ties on the line set and power wires so he can access it. And he wants to look at our communication wires because now, I don't know if he's right, but he thinks that there's some wires that are possibly hooked up wrong. Now Wayne and I, this was our first mini split install. So I'm like, I wonder if we mismatched some communication wire. Now it's got me thinking, is it our fault this whole time? And Mr. Cool is fine. I don't know. So I'm going to see if Billy wants to do it tonight now that it's kind of cooled off and the sun is set. But I also feel, well, no, that's not true. We're going to wait till tomorrow. We're going to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even really want to be in here right now. Guys, I love this bus. I did bring the door in. It looks great, guys. It just continues. Mini split work. Really? We're still trying to get this bus to stay climate controlled. $6,000 later. Okay. Guys, if you think I'm losing it, I've lost it. I have lost my cool a few times. I don't know what to say anymore. Just throw more money at it. Take my money, naughty bus. Just take it, naughty bus. In the meantime, I'm gonna lock the bus up. Me and the kitty's got amazing air conditioning in the Bigfoot, as well as unlimited hot showers inside Billy and Michelle's house. It's been a long time since I have had daily showers as a nomad. It's one of the perks of being here. So,
Oh, and Dad, did you tell him the good news?
Oh, no, I forgot to tell him. So we swabbed, by myself, yeah, without getting clawed up, I swabbed Chunks' gums and Gizmo's gums, and we sent off their DNA to see if they're wanted for any unknown cat crimes. No, to see what their breed is, to see what the results come back so that we can take better care of them, so I know what diseases might be more prevalent in their breeds that are known, but also just to know what they are. I mean, he's got amazing spots that make me think he might be part Bengal. Him and Gizmo might be, well, I know they're cat, but yeah, so we sent in, they are processing your DNA. Yeah, we're gonna find out soon what you are. Man, I'm a cat, Dad, I'm a cat. I know. You're good. Alright. We'll keep working on the mini splits. Get back to you guys. I'm losing it, buddy. I'm losing it. Your dad's losing it. Oh my goodness.